Yo guys, American internet personality iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed, a YouTuber and a live streamer from America. He's in Africa, guys, and he's actually showing the real life about Africa. He's actually showing the world what America actually looks like. So guys, actually I have a video here that you can see on the screen right now. I really want you guys to watch this video to see the perspective that Americans now have about Africa due to iShowSpeed showcasing the beauty, the culture of Africans, guys. So in this video, I really want you to watch this video along with me. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. So we're going to make more about so you can see more video like this, guys. So let's dive in straight to the video and let's see what the Americans are saying about Africa from the iShowSpeed tour around Africa, guys. So let's see what's going on, guys.
Irritated as a bitch. Like, bro, do not fall in love. Do not. That shit is not for the weak, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit will make you want to do some shit. Boy, some serious.
Only continent that does not have to import anything. They don't need your oil. They don't need your gas. They don't need your gold. They don't need your food. They don't need your rice. They don't need your cattle. They don't need your corn. They don't need nothing. It is the only continent that does not have to import anything.
You got buildings? Ooh, you got. Hey, listen, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at this video. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that love? This should be somewhere in Nairobi, I think. Yeah, Nairobi, it's somewhere in Nairobi.
Swear on everything, bro. I thought it was just clay and tribes and tents, bro.
Can you hear that, guys? And these American guys say he thought just clay, odds, and that's just all he thinks about Africa.
Yeah, cause the ground be like, like that red orange of a clay, bro.
Can you see that?
Chat, don't.
The iShowSpeed African stream pisses me the heck off. It just shows how willfully the ignorant Americans can be, and of course it's not all Americans, but this is just crazy. Because what do you mean you don't know that not everybody in Africa is poor and we don't live in huts? And you're coming on the internet and crying about these things. There's only so much you can blame the education system. A simple Google search would change those beliefs. In a world where information is literally free, TikTok, Instagram, Google, there is no excuse to think like that. You were just comfortable with those stereotypes in your head. And that, my friend, is called ignorance. There's really...
Hi guys, I'm in the mood to yap, so let's yap. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the iShowSpeed videos in Africa, but I have, and I've been seeing some responses from fellow African Americans in the US. Fun fact, I was born in the Republic of Mali, but I grew up in the US. So a lot of my teachings has like a Western background, but being from a West African family, I feel like I have a unique perspective and experience. So anyways, so this video I'll play for you guys of this African American man crying because he
Man, this whole time, bro, they made us fucking think Africa was such a poor country, bro.
Oh my god, guys, can you hear what this guy is saying? It made us think, it made them think Africa was such a poor continent, guys. Oh my god.
And crying.
Africa was such a poor country, bro.
Feels like he's been lied to about Africa, and he has this yearning to go to Africa and experience Africa. And I hate saying Africa because, like, mind you, there's more than 40 countries in Africa, and Africa is not monolithic. And I want to talk about this issue because when I saw the video, I was so irritated. Guys, I was so annoyed because when I first came to America and I was in elementary school, I got into my first fight ever. And mind you, I do not fight. I'm not a fighter. I got into my first fight ever because so many of my classmates, and mind you, I went to predominantly African American elementary school. So many of my classmates would bully me because they felt like I was inferior to them because I was African. And I had to.
Yes, just say that she came from Africa to America. When she was in America, people around her make her feel inferior to them because she's just an African. never know she's the best continent in the world, guys.
Protect myself. But anyways, and then in middle school, people would ask me dumb questions like, do you fly helicopters to school every day? Are there elephants and lions in your backyard? How do you get water? Just dumbass questions. Excuse my language. And I remember I got into a long argument with this guy who was telling me that Africa is basically monolithic, where there's just safari and deserts and animals roaming everywhere, because that's what he has seen on the documentary channels. And I was sitting here, an African who was born in Africa, who has family in Africa, and he would not listen to me. And it used to irritate me so bad, I was just like, he's just so ignorant, And then I got to high school and college, I'm more mature now, and I've been learning a lot about, just like Africa, what it means to be African and from the diaspora. And I just want to say that I have so much sympathy for those people now, especially like African Americans who are, crying because they
was changing the narrative, guys. It's just pure changing the narrative about Africa.
They realize that the reality that they've been thought about Africa is a lie. And I said it because I feel like this is.
I made a video about how Speed going to Africa on tour revealed.
Can you hear from this right there? Let's hear from this right there, guys.
Ryan. I said it because I feel like
one of the comments was just like the huts and they didn't have water and
we have water.
And I said it because I feel like this is.
I made a video about how Speed going to Africa on tour revealed to us how many idiots thought that Africa was just pure huts and they didn't have water and they were just poor. Everyone in the comments was just like, but that's what the schools taught us. It's not my problem. That's what my school taught me. Like, they didn't teach me any better. Like, ain't no way you're.
Man, shout out to Show Speed, man. If you really love Show Speed, make sure you give this video a thumbs up right now and stay subscribed to this channel, guys. Do that, guys. Do that, everybody. If you really love Show Speed and you love Africa, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Who taught you that an entire continent did not have an ounce of water? Are you okay? Like, what was the teacher like? Hey guys, let's talk about Africa. So first, Africa doesn't have water and they don't have any buildings and they just live in huts and they actually don't have any electricity. Okay, so next subject, like, what are you actually talking about? There's no way school taught you that. Like, if you skipped all your classes or slept in all your classes, just say that. Like, you don't have to lie, I promise. But my school, that's what my school taught me. Like, it's not even my problem because that's what my school. No. You didn't know that an entire continent had water?
Hell no.
Like, there's something.
Speed's Africa tour is kind of scaring me right now because the amount of people admitting that they didn't realize that Africa wasn't just like sticks and mud. That, like, Africa actually has, modern technology and roads and running water and all that type of stuff. And then that Africa is a continent, not a country. I've seen clips of Speed's story and, like, I love it because every place he goes, he kind of rewrites, like, the stereotype or the image that people have in their head, and he shows that, hey, like, this is a normal place. But especially with Africa, some of y'all I genuinely, like, worry about. Because even when people were like, oh, but the American propaganda makes you think that Africa is just like nothing and extremely all this. Guys, can you do a little bit of research or maybe just like a little bit of logical thinking? Like, do you really think an entire continent would just be sticks and mud and tribal people? If you just look up Africa City, you will see so many cities that look just like ours with skyscrapers, big.
Hello, welcome back to this space. Now, why are Americans calling America as a poor country in the world, while now appreciating Africa after Speed tour in Africa? What is their plan about Africa? What's their agenda about Africa? Why are they now saying that Africa is beautiful than before? America is poorer than before, than we think. This whole thing, it ain't about the buildings. America has buildings as well, has everything, that has jobs, has cars and everything. This ain't about the building. So you know what's about in this video, or what is talking about, why are they calling America poor and Africa better place, a rich place? I have clips here before I continue the video. Watch them, they'll come back, tell you more about how after.
Oh guys, oh my god. Should it be an amazing one? Let's skip this head.
Creating a website can be
perspective in high of America.
Choose Hosting, a simple place to host your WordPress
site.
You'll love the quick access and tool.
Shout out my man Steven. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys.
Right? He did a tour in different African countries. And the reaction I saw of American, like young guys mostly, one guy was even crying. He was like, oh my God, they've shown us Africa, and Africa is just really amazing, and they've shown us only that there are poor people there.
You all should really have a real experience of Africa, guys. You guys,
honestly, that's propaganda. I remember growing up in the Netherlands. This isn't like the Netherlands is like a 7-hour flight from America. It's far. It's further. America's further than Ghana. Just understand that. Ghana is closer, and there's no time difference. Just an hour time difference. That's nothing. If I go to America, it's already like 5-hour time difference. Anyway, when I look at a TV, you know, you watch a program. As a kid, you see, donate to this and this, and then you see African children, and then you see flies going into their eyes, and like, they're so poor, so donate now. So all of these charities and all these companies were just putting these images in our heads. And I assume that in America it was even worse than in Europe. But still, even my own Sudanese community, they don't understand. They're now starting to understand because of social media that.
Is this just saying what the propaganda was all about? Is it because of they getting money from that, spoiling the reputation of Africans so they can make money for themselves? Is that the propaganda? Is that why they are putting these images in Americans front? Is that why? Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Please talk to me. Let us talk about this. Why was this image shown to the Americans that Africa is typically hot and they have no water, they have no electricity? Why is this guy? I think this guy is actually proving the point, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section about that, guys. So actually this is a longer video, but I think with these two videos that we've seen.
And I assume that in America it was even worse than in Europe.
Africa is nothing compared to what the media has been saying, what you guys have been taught in school. It's nothing compared to that, guys. This is real people, real life, real activities, beautiful place for you all to come over. Let's invest together. Let us build Africa together. This is why. So you guys should come over. Let us build Africa together, guys. This is a longer video, and many people are able to show you more about it. So you can get everything, guys. So anything you can do to your ass, guys. So
yeah, that Africa is dope.
It's dope, guys. Oh.
You have like rows of cars, and then you see their stuff in it, and it stinks, and they sleep in their car. It's terrible. I've seen people on the street with like families and like 5 children. They don't have a house. Like, it was crazy. But those images are not shown. The images only of the riches, the luxury. Let's do that.
I'm happy that iShowSpeed is showing people that Africa is not what they heard. It's not all Sahara Desert. It's not all mud huts. It's not all bald kids with flies swimming around their heads with big stomachs. It is way more than that. There's actually infrastructure there. What's concerning me is why.
So I really want you all. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think of the images that were shown and what actually is Africa is all about. Anyway, guys, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys like button, still support my channel. More videos coming. You know what I'm doing on the channel? It's all about the development of Africa, more developments. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming on the channel. So still subscribe. I love you all.